We're here at the Landing by Carterra Private Equities, and we're here to give you 5 facts, 5 opinions under 5 minutes for this brand new development in Port Whitby. Fact number 1, this project is a total of 6 towers, with the first tower being 18 stories, and then you have 5 low-rise 5-story buildings as well, with a total of 349 units.
Fact number 2, the units range from 1 bedroom all the way up to a 3-bedroom unit, from 500 square feet all the way up to 1200 square feet units, and some few townhouses on the exterior perimeter of the buildings. And there are also on the penthouse levels, which are 2-story loft style units with big terraces.
Fact number 3, at the moment, because the condo has not been registered as of yet, you don't have any pet restrictions. So if you would like to move in before the condo is registered, you can get grandfathered in before there are any new pet restrictions in place.
Fact number 4, the location for this complex. It's right at Port Whitby. So you're surrounded by the lake, trails, the GO Transit station is right across. Your easy access to 401, Durham Live, right if you go Victoria Bailey and end up in Pickering, Ajax, Oshawa Center is about 8 minutes drive. So very central location. That's what I love about this complex.
Although keeping in mind, the walk score for this building is not that great. So if you're dependent on, or if you don't have a vehicle rather, it is a little bit more difficult getting around to shopping and anywhere else you might need to go.
Fact number 5, the maintenance fee. It's about 60 cents per square foot. It only covers your common elements, building insurance, and plus locker parking. The homeowners pay individually their own heat, hydro, cooling, and water, which I think is ideal so that you pay as you go rather than paying for or compensating for your next door neighbor.
Opinion number 1, we find the best view to be south facing, as you are facing the Port Whitby Marina and the lakefront, so you have a beautiful serene view. Now the second best view in our opinion would be the north view, as long as you are on a higher floor and you're not on the east side of the building facing the adjacent condo building. Now the west view is okay, but you are facing 2 other buildings as well, so your view is a little obstructed. And then the east view, you are completely unobstructed, but you are looking over to the industrial plant. So a little bit of an eyesore. Also to mention, the low-rise buildings, the views aren't as great because you are either facing the interior courtyard, the high-rise buildings, or the adjacent condos. And also because you're in a low-rise building, you don't even get a view of the lake.
So opinion number 2, the finishes in the building are very average. You have the floor-to-ceiling windows. That's a good part. You get a lot of sunlight, but then you also have very small kitchen sinks, which are almost literally like bar sinks. Appliances are full size. The common parking is through the underground parking for all the buildings, and there's only 1 concierge desk in the higher tower. So if you are living or if you occupy a unit in the low-rise buildings, that means you have a fob, you walk into the building, go to the elevator, there's no security at that desk or there's no concierge at that point.
Opinion number 3, we find that the future capital appreciation for these condos won't be as high as similar condos in Toronto or in Pickering. You are purchasing in Whitby, already at a premium, which are fairly comparable prices to those Pickering and Scarborough condos. So we expect that these buildings, or these units rather, won't appreciate at the same rate. Also, secondly, with purchasing in Durham region, you will be paying Durham property taxes, which are much higher than the municipality of Toronto.
Opinion number 4, we are in a central location, but be mindful. You're going to run into a lot of traffic and congestion because you have 3 towers which are existing there. Now 5 more are come up, plus the GO Transit. So you're going to be very busy in the mornings and late evenings.
Opinion number 5, we found the amenities for this project to be fairly average, a little lackluster in our opinion. You do have a gym, a terrace, a yoga studio, 2 guest suites, and a concierge as well, but they're pretty basic, nothing too extravagant or grand about them. Also, with that in mind, if you are purchasing in the low-rise buildings, to access the amenities, they are all in the high-rise tower, so you'll have to go from the outside, enter into the new high-rise building, and then take the elevator up. So a little inconvenient.
And also there is no pool in any of the buildings to use.
Yeah.
One thing which I more notice is the low-rise buildings. Are they more geared or preferred by seniors? Because that's what a request we get all the time. And I want to live in a low-rise or lower floors in a building. I think that's demographically, this building will suit more to 50 plus crowd.
So if you would like to, buy, sell, rent in this building or in the Durham region, give me a call. I'm Ron Sachdeva,
Tom Sachdeva.
and our number is 647-607-3157. Make sure you subscribe.